I'm standing outside the Green Olive restaurant in Rupert, Pretoria, and the man behind this beautiful space, Rupert van Vieren. Rupert is going to teach me how to make a pizza. But I need to make this, hey? Because I need a competition here.
This
is a competition. How's the cheese? Yes, spread the cheese. Ooh, you know.
Build a proper relationship with your suppliers.
Yeah.
They're the guys that help you on those tough days where the cash flow is a problem and you need pizza ingredients.
Exactly.
Goes with the green olive.
Yes, we have to put the olives. You see, Alan is like something sweet on a pizza. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Confident Alchemist podcast, where bold women take the brave leap to build businesses and lives they deserve. I'm Debbie, and today we are on site at one of Victoria's most beloved hidden gems. I'm standing outside the Green Olive restaurant in Rupert, Pretoria, and honestly, just being here already feels like a breath of fresh air. Look at this place. Tranquil gardens, shady trees, a relaxed country feel. This is exactly the kind of space that makes you want to slow down, sit down, and stay for a while. The Green Olive is a family-friendly restaurant and venue that's become so much more than just a place to eat. They serve incredible breakfasts, lunch, and early dinners with gourmet options that will genuinely surprise you. But they also have a nursery, local specialty shops, a safe play area for kids, and a venue space that hosts everything from intimate family gatherings to corporate events. What makes the Green Olive truly special is the village feel. When you walk through those gates, you're not just going to a restaurant. You are stepping into a community where families gather, where friends reconnect, where the pace of life just slows down so that you can enjoy life. And the man behind this beautiful space? Rupert van Vieren. Now, here's what makes Rupert's story fascinating. He didn't start his career in restaurants. He actually started marketing, internal audit, and process engineering. He worked in mining and consulting in Namibia, and even owned a recording studio. One of his achievements is that he completed 658 consecutive marathon days for NPO. And then life brought him to the Green Olive, and he hasn't looked back since. And today, Rupert is going to teach me how to make a pizza. Now, what Rupert doesn't know yet is that I actually worked in a pizza den between the age of 17 and 18. So, I might just surprise him. This could be interesting. Let's go inside and meet the super entrepreneur, confident alchemist behind the Green Olive. Let's go. Rupert, thank you for having me so much at the Green Olive. I have to say, walking through these gardens are just absolutely beautiful. And I completely understand why people keep on coming back to this place. It's got the most incredible energy. Rupert, before we get our hands covered in dough, please show me around today and then let's go to your kitchen.
Welcome, Debbie. It's but a privilege to have you guys here. And like you say, it's the family outing to come here. Come and relax. We have everything from, obviously, you can see, good food, an atmosphere, fountains, a large garden area with specialty shops all around.
Yes.
Mostly handmade products, and on this side a beautiful nursery and it's an absolutely privileged and just a beautiful area to walk through. Not just to come and sit and have a bite to eat or something to drink, but also to have something to do, and then for the kids.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest play areas in the whole of Pretoria.
And it's safe.
And it's safe. And the garden is, everything has been designed so in such a way that you can sit literally anywhere and still have an eye on your kids. So yeah, it is absolutely a spectacular area just to enjoy.
And you also host functions? And
yes, yeah. So we also have inside seating for cooler days, like in the winter months. And then we have a beautiful upstairs function area, corporate events. We also do a lot of outdoor special functions under our pergolas, or right at the back we have a beautiful lapa area for like kids parties.
Oh, beautiful.
And then obviously for the art lovers, the clay cafe.
Oh,
that is Obviously, one thing that we really see on weekends is it's very popular. So people to come and enjoy a bit of artwork while they have a bite to eat.
Oh, this sounds amazing. Okay, so Rupert, take me to your kitchen
All
and
right.
make me this pizza.
Well,
Let's go.
you're going to make your own pizza.
Okay, Rupert, I have to confess something. I actually worked in a pizza den in high school.
Oh, wow.
So I'm not completely hopeless here.
Okay.
But let's see if I can still remember what we're doing. Right. While we're making these beautiful pizzas, I would like to ask you some questions. You have one of the most interesting backgrounds I've come across. Marketing, internal audit, process engineering, mining consulting in Namibia, and then the green olive. Most people would never have connected those dots. What was the journey that brought you from the corporate and mining industry to standing in a restaurant kitchen in Rupert? And when did you know that this is where you were meant to be?
Yeah, Debbie, it's obviously been quite a journey. Well, actually, the mining industry started off in Namibia, but more or less the 30 years has been spent mostly in the South African mining industry, as well as sub-Saharan. The last 3-4 years in the mining industry was quite a journey. It was a big build-up to the decision.
Yes.
Coming this side and taking on something else totally different.
Totally different. Totally like a comfort zone.
Yeah, so I actually started to do a lot of projects up in Africa, Zambia, DRC, all over. And it took me away from my family a lot more than anticipated. The last 2 years, myself and my wife just said, listen, we're looking for something for the family.
Yes.
And something obviously to keep me more in this area. Then the green olive, owned by friends of ours, who just decided their path needs to go back to their roots.
So it was by chance.
Yeah, it was just obviously nothing happens by chance. So I believe the timing, everything just worked out perfectly for us to be in a position to take on a new project.
Yes.
And my kids are also getting involved. So it's just a beautiful
family-run adventure.
Yeah, here we are now.
Good. So let's start with our beautiful pizzas. What are we going to do first?
First of all, Mr. Ronnie.
Mr. Ronnie?
And I call you
Mr. Ronnie is our chef. He's actually the pizza expert and he's going to help us today. Come in, Ronnie.
Master. So on the one side, we're going to do one of our specialty pizzas. It's called the Thick Attraction.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
And on the other side, one of our best sellers, the meaty pizza.
The meaty pizza.
A true South African favorite.
Oh, that sounds good.
So our pizzas we do from scratch.
Yes.
Even the bases we do ourselves. We don't buy a pre-made base. On the Thick Attraction, we do a bit of not a normal base, like with a normal standard pizza. So Ronnie, will you show Debbie how to prepare the base for the Thick Attraction?
First of all, what I do is you have the cream cheese and the pesto.
Cream cheese and pesto. Oh, this looks nice. Yes.
So a bit of a spin from your traditional
because you know we put a tomato
base.
Yes.
We do a cream cheese. It gives a bit of a unique start off for the pizza.
Yes.
On the other side, I'm going to put on
your
our muti sauce.
The cheese, with the cheese.
Yes, let's do the cheese. But I need to make this, eh? Because I need it's competition here.
This part is now.
This is a competition.
Giving over to Debbie.
Yeah. Okay, now it's the cheese.
Yes.
Yes, spread the cheese.
Yes.
Rupert, you've been very honest about the fact that the last 2 years have been very challenging. Taking over this business in the middle of difficult conditions and industry changes. Taking over any business is hard, but taking over a family business comes with its own unique pressures. What has kept you going, through those toughest moments?
Yeah, Debbie, it's something that it's a hard thing to actually speak about.
Yeah.
The last 2 years has been a crazy roller coaster ride. I don't think myself or my wife or my family, for that matter, were really prepared for what entails in running a restaurant.
Yes.
In my background in the last 50 years, I've been involved with a lot of business development, process controls, but the unique mix of a restaurant, it really took me by surprise.
Yes.
Just the complexity of the day-to-day runnings or everything involved. it took me by surprise.
But what's kept you going? What has been your stronghold to actually push through these difficult times?
Every time, just before I run away,
Mm.
I just remind myself why we're doing this. And I just look at the opportunity
Yeah.
to have my family with me, to do something with my wife in business sense that we've been wanting to do for many years.
Yes.
And having my two daughters involved as well.
It's nice, yeah.
The biggest thing for me is just to keep focus on is where are we heading?
Yes.
Not where are we now, but
Yeah.
where are we
That's
heading?
very nice. So what's next, Rupert? What's going on my pizza now?
Mr. Ronnie has given us the ingredients.
Is this now the bacon? That is bacon. I see that.
There's the fix. So now it is time to put on all the goodies.
All the goodies, yes.
So on the meaty side, obviously, meat.
All the meat.
And on the fig attraction, we start off with the bacon. Yeah, I can see why I have Ronnie doing this. And not me.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Anybody seeing this?
That is looking good.
Sê hulle in Afrikaans, skoenmaker hou jou by jou bees.
Exactly.
This one's for the ladies.
Yeah, exactly. Something sweet. Yeah, you see, our ladies like something sweet in a pizza. That's it. Okay. Looking around the Green Olive, the gardens, the nursery, the shops, the play area, it's clear that your vision goes far beyond just serving great food. You want this to be a community hub, a space that inspires hope and creativity, a place centered around family and friends. Where did this bigger vision come from? And what does the Green Olive look like in 5 years if that vision is fully realized?
Well, you said it. Family focused. We've been coming to the Green Olive for many years, since my kids were still in primary school, and it was always one of our favorite destinations just to spend as a family. And I just felt that what a privilege it would be if one day this is our place
Yes.
and we can offer that to other people. That is why a family-focused vision for the Green Olive is the number one. Looking after an area like this with the uniqueness of not just having a restaurant,
Yes.
but like you say, more than a restaurant, where people can come relax. We're not far out of the city, but when you're here, you don't feel like you're in.
Yes, exactly.
And so bringing a tranquility, just a restfulness to your soul, where you can relax, your kids can play, and obviously have some fantastic food. That is why the vision for the next couple of years would be to increase that, focus a lot on family orientated functions,
Yes.
like kitchen teas, stalk teas, anything, birthday parties, and just to try to increase that part, because we have an enormous space
Yes.
with a lot of possibilities.
Yeah.
For functions, events, music events. So in 5 years' time, I would like to see the Green Olive developed into a Van Vieren's signature
That sounds
restaurant. So that is the vision, is to make it a hub, not just for people to come to, but also for other businesses in the region to benefit and take hands with.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so are your pizza done? What's still going on yours?
The meaty one is quite an involved.
It's an involved way up.
So I just need to put on some
Mushrooms?
for us.
Yeah. So my pizza has already got the bacon on, it's got the fix, and I've added the blue cheese. So this is going to be amazing.
Now, of course, because with the Green Olive,
Yes, we have to put the olives.
the olives as well. For according to my taste, I'm not that big into onions. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And like Ronnie mentioned,
Last but not least, the olives.
there we go.
Good. This looks absolutely beautiful.
Now it's over to Ronnie
Ronnie, this is your area of
for the
expertise.
most important part: wood fire pizza.
Yes, exactly. No oven bake, wood fire, guys.
Wood fire.
This is the best.
Local wood and local ingredients.
Beautiful. Good. Well, thank you. This was absolutely beautiful. And we're going to check now for the results. Wow. Vinnig het my air fryer.
Ja, die meaty en vat so bietjie langer.
Jezus, maar dat is vinnig. Goeie genade.
Ja.
Wow. Look at these pizzas. Absolutely beautiful. Yo.
I know, dat gaat niet zo goed soos Ronnie se.
Gaan we die smoke.
Ja, okay.
Rupert, behind the business is a man who clearly values something much bigger than profit. You completed 658 consecutive marathon days for an NPO. You owned a recording studio, and you launched Haar Club for Hoop charity. These aren't just the actions of who just wants to make a profit and runs a restaurant. These are the actions of someone who wants to leave a legacy behind. How do you balance your family life with the demand of running the Green Olive? And what legacy do you want to leave behind, both for your family and for the community?
Yeah, Debbie, like you say, well, I actually still own the recording studio. We're still working there. Legacy-wise, having something like this and looking at what has transpired in my life over the last 30 years, this is the ideal platform to bring all of that together.
Yes.
From music, good food, where my wife comes in, family, friends, and everything, a project background that I have to work on events and functions here. It's ideal. So just bringing everything together gives me the opportunity to have that, to do that with the Green Olive. And the legacy is, well, let me put it to you this way. Every morning when I wake up, I make a conscious decision to say, let's focus on what is happening today. Not to look too far into the future, but to look at today.
Yes.
And be present for the moment. And that is what I'm trying to teach my children, or leave them with that, to say, but whatever is happening in your life, focus on today.
Focus on today, yeah.
And keep it real. Be yourself, and then the legacy will sort itself out.
Beautiful. Okay, guys, we've made some beautiful pizzas. You have to see this. We're going to show you now. So, Rupert, I think it's time so we can go and taste these, guys.
For sure.
And definitely see if I still have the knack of making a pizza.
Let's see.
Let's go. The restaurant industry is notoriously one of the toughest industries to survive in. Long hours, thin margins, staff challenges, economic pressures. You've lived it all. What's the most important advice you give to someone who is considering, opening a restaurant or taking over a hospitality business? And what do you know now that you wish you knew before you started this?
I think the first advice, depending on the time of day and the level of crap that I had to deal with, I would say never open a restaurant or never buy one. But I have to say, it's thing I think you need to learn is to keep your emotions intact.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
It is such a wide variety of stuff happening from minute to minute that you cannot allow your emotions to dictate your decisions. That is the first, and I think one of the biggest things I've learned in the last 2 years. And then with the current economic situation in our country, but I think in general, when considering to own a restaurant, make sure that you do it going into it with as little debt as possible. That mistake I am living now. It is a tough business, and like you say, the margins are thin. And that's, I had to learn the hard way. We're dealing with it and we're moving through it, but it would have been much easier if somebody beforehand told me this, and don't over-debt yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Or get yourself overly indebted.
Also.
So that is definitely my advice.
Going into this.
And then make sure that you build a lot of expert connections around you in the similar industry. That is crucial to have advice, expert advice, people who has been in the industry for many years, and build a proper relationship with your suppliers.
Yes, definitely.
Really treat them well. They're the guys that help you on those tough days where the cash flow is a problem. And you need pizza ingredients.
Exactly. Well, Rupert, this has been amazing. Looking at these pizzas, guys, you can definitely see, I still have it. And Rupert, you build a beautiful pizza and you've got a beautiful place here. So once again, thank you for having us, opening your doors to this amazing venue. And yes, let's dig into these pizzas and see if they taste as good as well as they look. Beautiful souls. I'm back outside the most beautiful gardens at the Green Olive with a homemade pizza ready to eat and a very full heart. And I have to tell you, spending time with Rupert van Vieren in this incredible space has reminded me of something very important. The best businesses aren't just built on great products. They are built on great purpose. Before I share my lessons, all the details you need to visit the Green Olive, make a booking, or find them on social media will be in the captions below. Trust me, you want to visit this place. Now, the 4 most powerful lessons from Rupert's journey at the Green Olive. First, your background is never wasted. Rupert's experience in marketing, consulting, and process engineering didn't disappear when he walked into a restaurant kitchen. It became the foundation for how he rose and grew his business. Second, taking over a business is just as hard as starting one. The challenges are different, but equally real. Preparation, family support, and a trustworthy team are non-negotiables. Third, the best businesses create community, not just customers. Rupert's vision for the Green Olive as a community hub is a place that inspires hope and creativity. It's what transforms a restaurant into something people genuinely love. Fourth, legacy is built in the everyday moments. Rupert's commitment to his family, his community, and his vision for what the Green Olive can become. That's just not business strategy. That's a life well lived. Send me a message and tell me about the business in your community that makes you feel the way the Green Olive made me feel today. Like you belong, like you are welcomed, like you can slow down and breathe. Remember what Rupert showed us today, that the most extraordinary businesses often built in the most unexpected places, while the most unexpected people, the man who went from mining consulting in Namibia to building a community hub in Rupert. One pizza, one family, one dream at a time. Your next chapter might look nothing like your last one, and that might be exactly the point. Thank you for listening, beautiful souls. See you next week for another dose of truth, boldness, and transformation.